I've been trying to use up some parts and pieces that I already had around to make some really cool new custom blasters, different designs than I've shown you before. So it's kind of what I did here. I had a stock already made for kind of a futuristic looking blaster, and it was actually had a battery reload up front, so it was a very short stock. And it was this piece basically went to here and then went straight down and right to there and just had a plate there. But I wasn't really happy with how the handguard had been printed on that. I had tried a new filament and it just didn't turn out very good. However, the stock piece was still good. I thought, let me see if we can do something with that, if I can figure out a way to make that into a cool new stock for a cool blaster. So that's what I did here. So basically I added on some pieces here and was able to use that stock. I'll show it a little more closely in a minute. But that's what I had going on right there. So this stock is made to basically stay in place. You know, it's screwed into the buffer tube. Of course, you could unscrew it and pull it out. But this is just, you turn this, unscrew this all the way, and there's a cap on the back. I'll show you that's where the battery goes. Incorporated some texture here and some color, right? So I used this Daniel Defense design right here. That's what those little kind of arrow patterns are. I used them on one other blaster in the past, and I kind of liked it. So it was something to try again or to use again, which I hadn't before. So we got some texture pattern down here that I kept black, and then we got obviously the khaki, and then my little logo is there as well. Made a new different charging handle, and of course the charging still works. This is an EMERBU Gen 8.5 right here. So it's already fully upgraded with metal gears, high-speed motor, metal inner barrel. And then for the spring, I actually have run out of good springs. So this had a 1.2 spring. That's about like an M90-ish. And I used a spring spacer. So a little piece, little basically plastic ring almost that goes on that retention pin. And then that makes that spring essentially you have to work harder, right? It makes it shorter amount of space there. So now we're hitting some good, you know, over 300, no issue on the FPS with this. So that was kind of a cool little way that you can increase the FPS. Of course, you need a 3D print something like that unless you can find the perfect size. Got some nice flip-up sights. We got this little canted custom rail. I'll show you a closer look. Again, just trying to incorporate some of the that desert tan or that khaki color in. Over here, we've got your pressure switch plate right here. A nice optic from CV Life. Went with a little different design on this keyhole grip, and then I also do have the pattern on the bottom. And then this is an MK18 handguard, and then from EMERBU actually, added the textured long plate to it, right here and right here, and then added this little front piece, which I'll show you a little closer too. So let's take a little closer look. All right, so when I'm talking about the grip here, so I added the pattern on the bottom, and I basically shortened that off. So nice little grip there, all right? So I showed you that. When it comes back here to the stock, there you go in the back, that's the little piece. You just unscrew this, you pull that out, that's where your battery goes. I'll give you a little closer look at the canted rail there. Again, kind of incorporating the Daniel Defense design again, but using some black and the khaki. Went ahead and, the priming does work, but basically the ejection port doesn't flip open because I made this custom piece here, and it's just basically stationary. Extended mag release plate, again, kind of incorporating some more stuff here. Got your design here. And then if you look a little closer at this little add-on kind of tip, basically that I made to go on there, just to kind of mix it up a little bit, make it look a little different and cool. So overall, very happy with how it turned out. It's nice to have a couple fast printers now, because that way if I make some mistakes when I'm kind of prototyping or starting again on a project, it doesn't take me near as long to get them fixed up and ready to go. Threaded tip is in here, right? So this kind of recesses in, and overall, again, very happy with it. Let me know what you guys think. Comments, questions, post them below. Of course, check out emerbutoys.com. or check them out on Amazon. However, Amazon has been really difficult lately, and how they are enforcing different restrictions is so random. And for certain unknown reasons, sometimes it'll tell you that EMERBU can't ship to your area. It's just because Amazon is essentially stupid and unfair and doesn't seem to interpret the rules the same for everyone. And so if you run into that situation, go to emerbutoys.com. They can go ahead and ship it to you from there without issue. And they got some really cool new blasters. So make sure you check out their ARP9, the new Gen 9 M4, all V2 blasters, all very high quality Metal Gears, that kind of stuff. Again, subscribe, share my channel with your friends, participate in those monthly giveaways. Thanks.